Hi everyone, welcome to Free Movement Dance Solutions. So today we're going to talk about how you're going to tie your professional ballet dance bun. So if you've ever wondered how, all the ballerinas do their dance buns, so we're going to do a very traditional dance bun first. But don't forget to also check out the different variations of dance buns we're going to have for ballet and for any dance classes really. And we're going to make sure that you go step by step so that you can see all of the tips and tricks that goes into a really nice, really tight and flat dance bun. So now if you're ready for it, you just need a couple of things which I'm gonna go through so that you can have your professional ballet dance bun in no time. So these are some of the things that you would need. So over here, I have 3 different sizes of U-pins. One is the small, one is the medium, and one is the large. So depending on your hair length as well as your hair type and how thick your hair is, then you can choose the size accordingly. So if you have thinner, finer hair, you might just want to use the small one. But for me, I'm going to go for the medium and the long one just because I have thicker, fuller hair and longer hair. Alright? So that's some U-pins. The other thing that you'll definitely need would be some regular bobby pins. So you probably need quite a few bobby pins, just have maybe up to 20 just to be safe, but just some regular bobby pins like that, alright? What you're also gonna need is you're gonna need some really sturdy hair ties. Now try to get those that are a little bit thicker so that it doesn't snap so easily and you can grasp your hair a lot tighter. Grab 1 or 2 of these, and you're gonna need some combs and hairbrushes as well. This hairbrush is gonna be really optional, but it's great to actually pull your hair back. But the 2 combs that you really need are these 2 over here. Alright? This is called a teaser brush, where you can actually sleek everything back really well, but you can see how wide the teeth are, the tooth of the teaser brush is. And the other comb that you're gonna need is called a rat tail comb. If you've been dancing for some time, this is gonna be a huge essential, but if it's your first time, basically it's called rat tail comb because of this pointy edge over here. So this pointy edge over here is what you're going to use to divide your hair and create very clean lines on your scalp so that when you tie your ballet bun, it's going to be nice and sleek. So just depending on whether or not you're going for a rehearsal or if you're going for a competition or performance, a hairspray is going to be something that would be necessary for you. We use hairsprays now, not necessarily hair gels anymore, so this is definitely good enough, but try and find something that is a long-lasting one, like this one over here. One more thing you're going to need would be a hairnet. So this is a full hairnet over here. It's really fine. As you can see, the webbing. If you realize some shop owners, they kind of put it over their whole head, but that's not what we're gonna do, okay? We are actually just gonna use this for a bun and just go a couple of loops around our bun. So it's not gonna be so big when we're done with this. So, hairnet, very necessary. Now these come in a couple of different colors just depending on your hair color, so choose accordingly to your hair color. Alright, so now I'm just gonna use my hairbrush over here and I'm just gonna pull my hair back. And I'm doing this a lot more because my hair is longer and thicker, so I just like to remove all of the knots as much as I can. This is not, in a sense, really to style, but this is just to remove all of the knots and to give your scalp a good massage, because who doesn't like that? So yes, just brushing away. I also tend to just pull all of my hair and really give it a good brush out. So to start off, I'm going to use the rat tail comb over here, and I'm going to actually create a straight line so that I can have my fringe down over to the side this way. So it depends on what style you're really looking for. If you really want to pull everything back, you can go ahead to do that. But generally, I look better with a little bit of styling with the hair, so I'm going to show you how to do that with a side fringe. So I kind of just use the rat tail comb with this pointed end over here. I'm going to draw a line all the way back and I'm going to pull it to the side. So you can see a nice clean line going on over here. Now that I have this clean line over here, I'm going to grab the teaser brush and I'm just going to make sure to brush everything out before we put all of our hair into a ponytail. Alright, same thing for this side. I'm just going to pull it in this way. Okay, now grabbing your hair tie over here, alright, Just gonna make sure that you grab all of your hair first, pulling it sleek all the way to the back. Now, the main point is where you want the ponytail to be, alright? It's going to be kind of above the nape of your neck here. So you don't want it to be too high, kind of where your ears are, that's going to be too high. You want it to be slightly lower, essentially at the fullest part of your head, but just tucking it under it. Right? So your ponytail is under it so that when you do your bun, everything is going to be held nicely over there. Don't do it too low as well, because you know your bun's going to be touching your neck. It's going to be really uncomfortable when you dance. So just go slightly higher, making sure that you are not going above your ears over here. Once you like how everything is looking, kinda, use your hair tie and pull everything back into a low ponytail. Just make sure that your hair tie is tight. This is the time that I'm going to use the teaser brush to really smooth off the, well, creases out as smooth as I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hold it this way, pushing everything back to the ponytail, because essentially once we do the bun, all of this is going to be hidden by the bun. So I'm going to go ahead to use the comb and just pull everything back towards the ponytail. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go ahead to open my hand, put 4 fingers under the ponytail, do a little twist, alright? You can twist it this way, make sure that it's flat against your head, and go around the ponytail this way. That's one twist over. Gonna go ahead, grab a U-pin, okay? This part's important. Grab some hair, pushing it out and pushing back in again. So, grab some hair from the bun, poke it down to your scalp, make it flat, and pushing it all the way in. Now these are just some pins to hold the bun in place before we put the net over. So don't worry if it's a little bit messy, just keep doing that as your bun goes. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, continue twirling. Alright, grabbing some more pins, poking in and back into the bun. For the remaining part of the hair here, what I like to do is to not twist it so much so that the bun still stays flat to the head. So instead, I will make sure it's flat and I'll just tuck it around here. And tuck it all the way in. I'm going to show you how to deal with all of this hair over here, this messy part, don't worry. So let's go back to grab some more U-pins. And going around the bun just to hold all this in place. So what's going to happen from here is we then want to grab the hairnet, put it over the bun. Alright, make sure one side of the hairnet is grasping the bun. You're going to do a little twist. This way and go back over the bun. And one more time, you're going to twist. Now depending on how big your bun is, so for me, because my bun is a little bit bigger, so what happens is I can't actually twist one more time to go over the bun. So if this happens, what you're going to do is you're going to twist the hairnet, twist the remaining part of the hairnet, and you're going to tuck it all under your bun. Holding on to the hairnet, grab some more U-pins And I like to go north, south, east, west and all of the diagonals just to make sure I really get a good secure bun. Alright, so starting from the top, I'm using the U-pin, grabbing some of the hairnet as well as some hair, going against my scalp, making sure that it goes perpendicular up and pushing all the way down. So I'm going to go to the bottom, doing the same thing, pushing all the way up, going to the sides, grabbing some, pushing it in, going on to the other side, now that I've got my 4 corners in, I'm going to go to the diagonals just to make it extra secure. One more on the other side. One more on the bottom diagonal. One more on this side. And now you can feel that your bun actually feels really secure. You can go ahead to put some more pins in if you really want, but as of now, I'm gonna do the shake head test. I'm making sure that it's really tight, yeah? So this is a really good way. So touch your bun, make sure that it's really flat against your head. This feels nice. In fact, here feels a little bit loose. So I'm just gonna grab one more pin, this side, and I'm gonna pin it down. Alright, so now that it's nice and flat, I'm gonna go ahead to deal with all of these going on over here, as well as any fringe that would actually fall down. Right? Because you don't want this to happen during class. So I'm going to show you how to deal with that. Coming back to your teaser brush, I'm going to pull all of them back in place this way. Pushing back down. I'm going to grab some bobby pins. Open the bobby pin. You're going to pin all of that down in this way. You're going to hide the edge of the bobby pin back into the hair, and from here push it back down to the bun. Alright, if one's not enough, go ahead to use a few more. For the fringe, same thing. Gonna use the teaser brush, put it all back in place. And you're gonna make sure that you pin all of these bad boys in place. One more over here. So this is the final look over here. You have a very nice, clean, sleek head of hair with your hair in a nice bun over here. So the final step, if you really want to hold everything in place, is to use a hairspray. Now bear in mind, all of us and our hairstyles, hair types are all different. So don't worry if you didn't get this on the first time or the second time. So just keep practicing and try and see what really works for your hair type, because everyone is different. You're beautiful, I'm beautiful, we're all different, but so great as dancers. So I hope you found this video really useful. So don't forget to like and subscribe down below. It'll be really helpful to also let us know if you have any comments or any questions that you really have. Drop it down in the comments below. We'd definitely love to hear from you. Always know that we're here to support you and offer you all the dance solutions you can think of. So hit us up anytime, and I'll see you again next week. Take care, stay safe, bye!